Hello, my name is Kirk. I'm 26 years old and on the Autism Spectrum. I'm a recent graduate from Swinburne University in Melbourne, where I've undertaken the Bachelor of Design with a graphic design major. I've been studying at Swinburne since 2009. Before my degree in design, I completed certificates in transition and work education, which was designed to help individuals with intellectual disabilities enter the workforce. I've also done VCAL, which is an alternative to VCE. And in 2013, I successfully transitioned into mainstream education by doing TAFE courses in graphic design. My transition was so successful that I won the Dean's Outstanding Achievement Scholarship. I was employed at Raw 3D in St Kilda from 2015 to 2016. I constructed 3D models for off-the-plan properties and did some graphic design for the marketing material. I made my employer, Andrew, aware I was on the autism spectrum. I was lucky he was very supportive. He trained me to use Google SketchUp, a program of which I had no prior experience. I had to adjust to the work environment. At first I made mistakes until I became familiar with the processes, which were slow-paced, steady and predictable. Then I became more confident and enjoyed my work. Overall, Andrew and my colleagues welcomed me and my skill set. One of the biggest challenges for me was maintaining a balance between work and study. At university, I was awarded the Dean's Outstanding Achievement Scholarship. Because of the demands of work, I had to reduce my study load, which caused me to lose it. Eventually, I had to leave work as I made mistakes. I underestimated the workload of part-time study. I felt disappointed, but my boss Andrew reiterated that graphic design was my ultimate passion which I should pursue. I agreed with him. One thing I learned is the study has to be related to what you're doing at work. Otherwise, your mind becomes overloaded with tasks that don't overlap. I found that it is best to work on consistent days to allow myself to get familiar with the projects and the working environment. With study and work going concurrently, it was just not possible for me. I believe the abilities of autistic people are greatly underestimated. The passage of autistic people into the workforce would be easier and more successful if businesses and colleagues were educated about autism and its idiosyncrasies. Misconceptions about lacking empathy, indifference about outcomes, and not showing emotion are not characteristics common to the entire autistic community. We are all still individuals. The most pressing issues for autistic people is the stigma surrounding it, the difficulties around multitasking, the timing and processing of instructions, and probably teamwork. To overcome these deficits, a set of processes to transition and integrate, tailored to the individual, could be introduced. There should be more time to allow autistic employees to be able to analyse information. Secondly, visual schedules and instructions could be introduced, in addition to ensuring their routine is consistent and predictable, with challenges gradually building. I believe there is a lack of acceptance for those on the spectrum within the arts and design industry. Is this a lack of autism awareness or due to the association of autism with logical and rigid thinking rather than fluent and intuitive creative thinking? The best advice I can give is to keep persisting and be diligent when applying for jobs or searching for freelance work. Extend your social network. Join clubs or groups on meetup.com. A mentor is also an invaluable resource. Allow yourself to have aspirations. If you're an autistic artist or designer, enroll in short courses at a design institution or attend their free seminars. Ask anyone if they would like some freelance design work done, as it can be a great way to break the ice. By attending a one-day digital marketing class at Academy XI, an institution offering courses in emerging disciplines, I have landed a freelance design gig at AusMed, an online learning platform for medical practitioners. Through networking, I have my own solo design exhibition in April at the Gasworks Arts Park in Melbourne. Let your intense focus, interest, and attention to detail guide you. It has given me advantage as a student, and it could be useful if you want a creative role, particularly as a designer or artist. Lastly, don't strive to be a perfectionist. It's like trying to scale a mountain with no summit. You will never reach it. Another way I like to put it is perfect is never perfect enough. Just be yourself and don't try to mask your autism. Don't let your ambitions fade and keep up your meticulousness. I believe it is advantageous. After all, we are all different, not defective. Thank you.